It comes in all shapes, color, and sizes, eaten by people of all walks of life. They tear it into pieces, cut it, cover it, slice it, and of course, stuff it. Immigrants might leave everything behind when they leave their own countries, homes, families, places, and faces, but they all bring with them their own bread.
In Afghanistan, I used to go, my mother gave me, dough balls to take it to the bakery and cook it, bring it back. So that's what I did every day. Bread is something unique. Everybody loved it and everybody wanted. Most people, they can't even live without bread because they want it every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
I think that in Egypt or in Arab countries, the bread is, I think it's the main item in the Egyptian meal. And we have a few different kinds too. And if we go back to the history, like the Egyptian pharaohs, they used to make bread different way. I think nowadays we make it different, from the Egyptian way. They used to depend on the sun to make their own bread,
In the Middle East, where we come from, especially from Palestine, Jerusalem, and that part of the world, Egypt, Iraq, without the bread, there is no cuisine. We eat bread with the bread. So bread is a very important thing in our life. It's very flat, very, like a pancake bread. And then we have also this one. Also the sabaya bread for the Somalian community is very famous also. So Somalian for the community. What's that called? Sabaya. Sabaya. Okay. Sabaya bread actually for Somalian community. The injera for the Ethiopian and East African community.
And what do they eat that with?
This is actually, they put this one, they put it in the bottom of the pan and then they soak it with the rice and meat and they eat it.
You cannot do it without bread. You have to have the bread. The Ethiopian food without injera is like, it really doesn't make any sense. So, injera is made out of teff. It's the smallest grain on earth. I don't know if you've seen it before.
Injera is a grain?
It's a little grain. It's a flour out of that grain. It's called teff. But in America, we don't get the teff very often here, so we got wheat and barley. I mix it with a little teff, and that's how they make injera.
It's a really nice complement to, it's kind of a little bit sour, and so it's a great complement to all the spicy food. It kind of offsets it, and it's a fun way to eat.
In America, flatbread has become the best things that happened to the country since sliced bread. Bread is made to be shared, brings people together. Bread is who we are.
I think not only in Egypt, I think bread is, if you go anywhere here in America also, like a grocery store or any place, you find all kind of bread. So the same thing in Egypt is if we have different kind of bread, but I know Egyptian bread for them, and in our country, actually the government, they pay percentage to make people subsidize to make it affordable for the people, so it's way cheaper there for sure.
Egyptian had two revolutions. When President Sadat raised the price of bread in 77, the second revolution, Tahrir Square, Egyptians were chanting, bread, freedom, and social justice.